Hey guys, what's going on? It's just Sash here, and welcome back to another episode of Sash Says. And yes, I just adjusted the camera a little bit. So for today's Sash Says, it's not a story, it's more of like an update to a situation. So recently, they decided to change the laws here in Cambodia regarding work permits and extensions for your ordinary or business visas. And I waited a little while just for the dust to settle, and so we all have a better understanding of what's going on. This came out, I want to say, sometime in late August, like the 3rd, like 27th, 28th, somewhere around there. And yeah, nobody knew what was going on. So we have a little bit more of an understanding. I have a little bit more of an understanding. I looked a bunch of different groups and read a bunch of stuff. And from my understanding, the law's been changed now so that if you want an extension for 6 months or 12 months, 1 year, you need to have a work permit. Before, what the law was that you didn't need a work permit. You could just extend it indefinitely without a work permit. And that was one of the things that drew me here to Cambodia. The sheer freedom of it, you know what I mean, that you can just extend, without a work permit indefinitely. So yeah, so that's changed. That's the only change, or the major change, I should say, regarding extensions and stuff. So if you are looking to come here, just know that you're probably only gonna be able to extend it for 3 months, and then from there you can. I have heard about another visa, another e-visa type. It's like EB or something like that, that you can get to extend it, I believe, for 1 year. This one I didn't really research into that much because I currently have a job, but this visa is specifically for people who are looking for work. So if you are coming here looking for a job, then I believe you can get that visa, and that'll get you in for 6 months to a year, something along those lines. And then after that, once you find a job, you get a bunch of other documents and stuff, which is, I believe, a certificate of employment from your job. And your job also has to, see, the thing is that you need to, your place of employment, they have to fulfill this quota. And I believe the quota is 10 Khmer people to 1 foreigner. So currently we're in the process of doing that in my school, and yeah, so, but I'm not too concerned. My whole major issue, which, like, because when this first came down, I got a little bit nervous because my visa actually expires in November. I was a little bit nervous because I thought that they were going to go down the same route as, Thailand, Japan, China, that you're going to need a bachelor's degree. That's what I thought. I thought you would need a bachelor's degree in order to qualify for the work permit. And I've been told that you don't need it. I've read that nowhere in what I've read said that you need a work permit. I mean, a bachelor's degree. They're more concerned about Khmer people having work versus, the foreigner being quote unquote qualified, which that's probably another video I'll do about whether or not, like, bachelor's degrees should even be a requirement. There's arguments for both sides, obviously, but yeah. But what it seems like is that the government is more concerned about, making sure that Khmer people get employed as well, which is understandable. It's their country. So I'm not gonna knock, Cambodian government because of this, because it couldn't stay the Wild West of Asia forever, you know what I mean? And this is just one step in what I'm assuming will be many steps that they're going to take to, become less and less, wild, so to speak. It's still pretty chill. The law was supposed to go into effect, from what I've read, the 4th. It's now the 9th. And apparently, like, police can stop you and ask you if you have a work permit and stuff, but as long, and this is what's really important too, because a lot of people were concerned as, like, well, I don't have a work permit, how can I, how am I going to get in trouble even though I have the 1-year visa and all this stuff? And I think, from what I've read, as long as you have a certificate of employment stating that they will get a work permit for you, you will be fine until January. Once January rolls around, though, that certificate of employment is not enough. If you get caught without a work permit, though, from what I've read, okay, from what I've read, the sources that I've read, I didn't read anything saying that the foreigner would get in trouble. I read that that there would be fines, that the school or wherever you're working at that that hasn't provided you a work permit, they will have to pay fines. So I mean, yeah. So yeah, and just, you know, just for a quick heads up or disclaimer or whatever, this is all stuff that I've read online. So, you know, it's from what I've seen here, things are always subject to change, you know. So this is just the situation that it's in right now. It could probably change tomorrow. I mean, like I said, when the law first came out, people were freaking out, and then a spokesperson for the government was like, well, listen, let's just wait. We're still trying to work things out, and blah 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 blah. So things are always changing here. So don't take this video as like gospel and like this is exactly what you need to, like, no. This is just a quick update for you guys, so you guys know the situation down here, because I know a lot of you guys are planning. I've gotten tons of emails from people saying that they, you know, they want to come out or they're thinking about coming out and stuff. And obviously the major drawing factor is the fact that you know, the visa restrictions were so light, so light, you know. That's full disclosure, that's what drew me to Cambodia, you know. So yeah, it seems like they're going in the direction to make things a little bit more difficult, and it's not even that difficult. It's just that you have to find, if you want to stay here long term, get a job. You know, when it comes to freelancers and stuff like that, I have no idea. There was some stuff that I read, but I just skimmed over because I'm not a freelancer. I'm only looking, you know, for teachers and stuff. So if you're a freelancer, I'm not sure. That's something you're just gonna have to do your own research on. I believe there's a website, it's like called movetocambodia.com or something like that. Just type in move to Cambodia and you should find it. That's one of the sources that I got my information from. There's another one, I believe it was Phnom Penh Post, I think, that I read the articles. And there's a whole bunch of stuff, you know what I mean? There's a Facebook groups out there. There's one that's specifically for work permits and stuff, so that's another resource that you guys can use to verify information and stuff when it comes to like permits and visas and stuff. But yeah, guys, that's just a quick little heads up so you guys know what's the situation down here regarding visas and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Remember, LSS, like, share, and subscribe. Please shoot me an email at itsjustsash@gmail.com. itsjustsash@gmail.com. No spaces, just like, you know, the YouTube channel name. And yeah, thanks for watching.